welcome to today's video. We are going on a trip and I need to pick a book. Okay, I wanted to make this another installment, I feel like, in this ongoing series I have of how much I read in a week while on vacation. I feel like I wanted to make this another installment of how much I read in a week on vacation. This is my fourth time doing this, I think. I'll put up the stats of previous trips. I think the first one I went on was 81. The second one was about maybe like 300 something pages, more or less. And the last one, I don't remember actually, but anyway, I'm going to Norway. We are gonna go try to see the Northern Lights for my mom's birthday, and yeah, we're gonna be in Norway for about 8 days, and I need to pick a book to bring with me. Listen, would I say I read a lot on vacation? Traditionally, no. The first time I only read like 81 pages, and that was including the flight there, and that was a 10-hour flight, so that's absurd. The second time I read, literally, I finished my book and I had to get another one, which is not typical at all. And the most recent trip I went on, I finished 2 books, which were on the shorter side. I feel like I should be picking like a medium a longer length book if I want to kind of avoid bringing 2 books with me. I didn't want to bring anything too big. Sorry, I'm like squatting right now and I'm like very unstable. This setup is a work in progress. I don't have anything set up yet. You're literally on like a stack of things. I have to like be careful. We're wrapping up Halloween season. By the time I get back, it'll be the first week of November. So I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Actually, I do know what I'm in the mood for. I'm in the mood for a fantasy. The Poppy War, I don't know, like, listen, like, I want a book that I'm definitely like not gonna like softy enough for the moment. Like, I want something that I can definitely stick with. I feel like I want a smaller book because originally I thought Iron Flame, but I'm like, this is like this is a huge book to be carrying around with me. And then I was like, okay, but Calabasas just came out and I kind of want to read that, but at the same time it's kind of big and I don't want it to get damaged. Yes, I'm a book perfectionist, but I don't think that's the route I'm gonna go down today. I was thinking either one of these two. I am one of those people who hasn't read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo yet, and I don't know, Remarkably Bright Creatures has always called my name, and I'm really thinking about this. We also have Atonement over here, which I've been wanting to read for a really long time. Oh my god, there's so many choices. I decided I'm taking 2 books with me. I'm taking Dark Matter, which I thought about like earlier in the day. I was like, maybe I should take Dark Matter. I've been kind of wanting to read this for a little bit now, and Remarkably Bright Creatures, which I really want to read. This seems like a good choice for right now for our trip. If I don't like one, I could go to the other, and if I don't like either, well, then I'll suffer through, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. It's really late. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'll see you later, actually. Yeah, I'll be at the airport. I'll be on my flight, and then I'll be there. So come along with me. It should be fun. So I'm hoping to read a good amount. I mean, I have 2 flights. We're taking another like domestic flight when we get there, so that's about 2 hours. So I'm hoping to get like some reading done at least. So yeah, I'll see you later. Oh my god, we made it! I slept that entire flight, basically. I only read like 26 pages. While I was reading, I was falling asleep in the beginning, so I literally only read like 6 pages. And then after like the breakfast call, I kind of like stayed up, which even then I was still kind of tired. But yeah, I think it's, what time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Hold on. I have to like get ready because I look rough. It's 10:46, which means it's like what? I think the time difference is 6 hours. So it's like 4 a.m., almost 5. No plans today. Taking it easy. I think we're just gonna walk around. We're in Oslo, and I think after tomorrow, maybe on, what's today? I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday. On Monday, maybe, I think, we go to Tromsø, which is north. So yeah, I have to get ready. I look awful. I don't know if that translates. Anyway. Yeah, I'm really tired actually right now. And this bed looks very inviting. So I'll see you later. Hello, it's me. It's the next day. Sorry, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning because I went to bed at 7 p.m. because I was falling asleep. Everyone was falling asleep. I was falling asleep at a restaurant, on the tour bus, everywhere. Wherever I was like sitting down, I was falling asleep. Even while I was like literally walking. And that answers one of my questions from the long walk, because I was like, how do you fall asleep while walking? Yeah. It can happen. I wasn't as tired as people on a long walk, but still, like, I was like, I can close my eyes right now and keep walking. So that answers that question. Anyway, I didn't read any more last night because I was literally falling asleep. But yeah, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning because I slept enough, stayed up for 3 hours, and then went back to sleep. And I got up today at 9. So now I'm heading to breakfast. And yeah, we're gonna take a cruise or a boat ride. And that's the main event for today, because I don't know what else we have planned for today, honestly. How is the reading going? Yeah, as you can tell, not very well because I haven't read a lot. So anyway, I'll try to read something when I get back, but I have to go to breakfast because I have a little card that told me I have to be there soon because you have to reserve in advance. Anyway, so yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. There's only a bit of pollen. There's actually a lot of pollen. I don't know why. It's floating around. Scuba man. And we're getting on that boat at 1:30. Our boat ride is at 1:30. So we're heading towards the boat. Where is it? Over there. Also, I really debated getting Animal Farm. I really did. Because I actually, while I was waiting to like go out today, I started reading my book and I was like, am I into this? So I wanted to test out dark matter, I think. So I might do that when I get back. I just don't know. I haven't been hooked. The boat. That's the also opera house? I think that's what it's called. I know it's an opera house. But I have no idea what that is. And I think it's a mall. Anyway, it's getting kind of cold. It's like 40-ish degrees outside. What is with my hair? Anyway, 5:57 p.m. 45 degrees outside. 5:57, almost 6 o'clock, and it's dark. I thought it was like 8, maybe 7:30. That's what's going on right now. I don't know what the deal is after this, but I really want to go over there. Over here. I want to see what's going on. Like, I can tell they sell books in here. You see that? Like, I know that's a bookstore. Hello, it's me, as always. I don't know why this lighting is so weird. I have to go. I'm actually needing to get breakfast. Where is my phone? Anyway, today, did I do any reading yesterday? No, I meant to before I went to bed, but then I went on TikTok for like an hour. So that's how that turned out yesterday. Today we're gonna go to a few stores and we're gonna pass by that library that I showed you yesterday by the opera house. It looks really nice actually, and people actually say you should go there, so we're gonna go there today. Go to a few stores, and then we might go to another town by here. I'm not sure yet. That's how Oslo's going so far, and then tomorrow we leave to go to our second part of this trip. Also, how's it going? I feel like with like 3 or 4 days here, that's like sufficient. Is that weird to say? Like, I feel like I've seen everything I need to see in this city, and like I could move on and be satisfied with what I did here. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how it's going. I have to go. I have to get breakfast, but yeah. Okay, I'll catch you later, and if we do go somewhere, we're gonna take the car, so I'll read in the car. I promise. And I think I actually will start reading Dark Matter. I just think I'm more curious and leaning towards that instead of Remarkably Bright Creatures. So that's how that's going. Okay, I would give you an outfit check, but there's literally no full-length mirror in here, so yeah. Okay, bye! I finally came back from breakfast. We're gonna go walk around for a little bit before we do all of the stuff we were gonna do. Sorry. And yeah, also, if you see me wearing this outfit again, I probably will wear it again because I feel like, I don't know, I haven't taken any good pictures, so I feel like I might wear this again where the next place we're going, because I don't know, I like the sweater situation, and the sleeves are nice too. Anyway, so yeah, that'll probably happen, just so you know, FYI. Anyway, I have to pack up my stuff and we'll be on the move. Okay, bye-bye. We're at a restaurant. It's actually really cool in here. I saw it on the tour we passed by. We got an apple cake. Hello, it's me. It's the end of the day. I will be wearing this again, so be prepared for that. Outfit repeater. Did I say that already? I feel like I did. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wear it again because this is actually so warm, and I think that's gonna come in handy when we go looking for the Northern Lights. My flight is tomorrow, and it's about 2 hours long, so I have to pack tonight and do all of that stuff. And I want to read tomorrow, and I think, oh well, today and tomorrow, if I have time today, I'm gonna read today. We have to get up early, but I think I'm gonna start Dark Matter because I don't know, I'm not really super into the story of Remarkably Bright Creatures right now, so I think that checking out Dark Matter might be my best move right now. Anyway, that's what's up, and yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, by the way, today we went to that library that I told you about. It is an insane library. 5 floors, like each floor is a different, like, kind of like, you know, group of books. You have like children's books on the 1st floor, I think, religion on the 5th floor. You have like music and other kind of sections too, and it's crazy. My local library looks nothing like that at all. I have 2 libraries kind of near me. One that I used to go to when I was younger. I used to love that library too, but this one is crazy, and the amount of people that were at that library today, like on a Monday in the middle of the day, was crazy. They were like people like sitting down, like students, I'm guessing, and like some like people who are working, but it was insane because honestly, if you step into like my local library, it's like empty most of the time, which, you know, I mean. So yeah, in conclusion, fund libraries and help out the education system is what I'm putting out there. I think after that we went to the restaurant, and that was a crazy restaurant. There was art all over the place, and it reminded me of this hotel that I stayed at once in Italy. That hotel, first of all, was gorgeous. It was also an art hotel, and it had art pieces everywhere, and it just was like very reminiscent of that. I'll insert some clips from that hotel because I have clips that I've never used anywhere. So I'll do that because honestly, those two would get along. Like that restaurant and that hotel would get along really well. We're currently going around the hotel. I need lip gloss. So it's all the way over there. It looks really nice, honestly. Now we've made it upwards. I just want to show you what it looks like inside. These shorts are like really small though, and I hate it. Makes me really uncomfortable. So this is right like reception is that way. But some of this stuff is like kind of strange. Oh my god. Do you see that? Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. It gave me a heart attack. Literal heart attack. After that, we started walking around a little bit, I think. And then we went to get the car and we went, I think, like 20 minutes away to this other place that also had like sculptures and everything. But it was dark and actually like really muddy, so we didn't get to walk that much. So I think maybe we're coming back on Saturday. That's the day we get back here, and I don't know, just to like fill the space of our day until we have to leave on Sunday. We're probably gonna go to, oh well, we're gonna go somewhere, but I think it'd be cool to see it during the day because you can see so much more during the day. But that tree with the lights. Also, can we talk about the hanging underwear? Like, I don't get it, but I liked it. And it was also a trail you could go down, but we didn't go. So honestly, I just want to go back and I want to go see the art. And yeah, that's it for today. And I'll see you later or tomorrow when I'm on my flight or anything else. So yeah, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. They're jars. The view from the room. There's a lot over there. Hi. We saw the Northern Lights today. Crazy, 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 absolute cinema. Okay, now that I'm changed, yeah, we saw the Northern Lights today. It was kind of crazy. Most of the stuff that we saw was greens and maybe like subtle shades of blue. We're gonna keep going to try to see more Northern Lights tomorrow. pictures, they're not bad, but they're not absolutely great, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep trying to take those, although I think my outfit is gonna stay the same because literally it's just my jacket. That's it. That's all. That was my day-to-day. Flight was good. Oh my god, I read like a decent amount today while we were waiting for the lights. Literally, I was reading. Nobody was looking out the window because we were like, oh well, no, when we see it. And then I stopped reading all of a sudden, and I'm like, wait, what is that? And I turned this way. I'm like, is that it? And it was it. And like these lights you could see with your eyes, but it comes out way better on camera. My phone, I need a new phone. I need a new phone. My pictures on my phone didn't come out great, but my mom's did, and she has a newer phone. I was taking pictures with her phone too, so those came out the best. Good morning. It is the 29th, I think. And as always, I feel like there's no plan today, but there are a few things I want to do. There is, I think, like a lift, like one of those, I don't know if you would call it like a ski lift, but a lift that takes you to the top of the mountain, and apparently it's nice there, so I want to do that. And there's also a cathedral. That's about it. I read so many pages yesterday, it's not even funny. I read 108 pages while I was waiting for the Northern Lights to show up, so that was successful. We're gonna do the same thing today, so I think I'll make another dent in this book, and then maybe, because we're gonna be doing this until Friday, I'll finish my book by the end of this trip. And honestly, liking dark matter a lot more than Remarkably Bright Creatures. I don't know, it's just something about the premise. By the way, the premise was that like this guy, as far like, you know what I got the premise from? It's an Apple TV show, and I saw the trailer, so that's where I got the premise from. But basically, he's a scientist. I'm going off the trailer. He is in one timeline where he has like a family, and he's like a scientist, but he's like a professor. It's science fiction, I know. I'm not into science fiction that much, but honestly, this one is like really interesting. So that's what I'm reading right now, and I have to go. So I'll talk to you later, for sure. Okay, bye-bye. Reindeer. Ah. We did not go inside. But we're at the cable cars. Cable car? Yeah. Oh, and we're gonna see reindeer today. Later, again, feed them. 2 out of 3 of us just fell. I was first. My mom's second. 1 more left. The northernmost McDonald's in the world, and I want to get a little postcard because I heard you can get a little postcard or something. my god, look. Okay. It's an igloo on top. It's an igloo. Ooh, echo. Got fire here, I guess. And that's the ski lifts where we were at earlier. Oh. Oh. Elevators. The bridge. Got a stairwell over here too. I don't want to drop you. Goes all the way down. It's really cold outside. Oh, I have phone. We're back. I just got up here actually. And guys, this was like the best night so far for the Northern Lights, but yeah, today's lights were so vibrant. It was just really nice. Also, somebody who works at the reindeer ranch messed with our like phone settings, so the pictures came out like way better than yesterday, because yesterday we were trying to take it and we were also like putting the flash, like having someone else's phone as a flash and then taking the picture, but I have no idea what they did. And we didn't even need that anymore. Everything just worked out well. So the pictures came, like I could honestly just put them on the screen for you, but I kind of want to show you like right now. Like I want to be the one to show you this. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Also, I took pictures on my camera, like the camera that you are on right now, and those came out really good yesterday, and I saw them through my little like screen that I have on the actual camera, and they look like they came out really good too. So I'm excited to see those, and yeah, overall really good day. Also, reindeer, adorable. I fed one out of my hand. None of the reindeer wanted to eat out of your hand. They wanted to eat out of the bucket, so everybody was like trying to feed them with their hand, but none of the reindeer were having it, and they just walked away. They're like, give me the bucket or don't give me anything. There was this one reindeer though who did not mind, and he was with me for like a little while, and he was just eating out of my hand, and it was like, they don't like eat with their teeth or anything. Like even like the people there told us that they eat with like their lips, so when you feel it, it's just like really soft, and they're just like also, it was a 50-minute drive and I didn't take my book because I was like, how far are we like in hindsight, yeah, they said a meeting point here and then we're going somewhere else, but when I looked at where we were going, it came up with like 3 minutes away, and I was like, that can't be right. And then we asked, it was 50 minutes, and I did not bring my book. But it's kind of good that I didn't, because we weren't allowed to like leave stuff on the bus. But on the way back, I just like, you know, transferred my mom, her phone takes such better photos than mine does. I have the 13. She has a way newer phone, not like the newest phone. I'm not sure which one she has actually. No idea. But I have the 13, and the picture that I just showed you was taken on her phone, because my phone does not cooperate, and I can't tell if it's because the camera quality is just like much better on her phone. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and we actually had set up like an Aurora or Northern Lights like chase minibus, who knows what it's actually called, but it's like basically you go on a tour and they take you to see the lights, and they know like the best places to go to. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. I think it lasts like a hot minute, from like 5 to 1 in the morning. So tomorrow we're gonna go back towards like the area where they picked us up from today, because that has a lot of shops that we didn't see yet, and then we're gonna be doing that. And I'm taking my book with me because I have to read. Also, no, I didn't read last night, but the book is going well. I didn't read anything new from when I last spoke to you, but yeah, but that's it. Those are my plans for tomorrow. Anyway, that's all. Okay, see you later. Bye bye. Hello, good morning. It's today. What do I have to say about today? No plans for right now. I'm gonna go down for breakfast. It's my mom's birthday, yay. We're going, yeah, I told you yesterday, I think we're gonna go to like, I don't know if it's like the town center, but like they have a bunch of shops there and gift shops and everything, so we're gonna see what's going on over there. And then there's a ice bar that I totally forgot to tell you about yesterday. My mom just reminded me today. She wants to go to the ice bar. Everything's made out of ice, and that's it. That's the concept, I guess. I know there's one in Canada. There's like an ice hotel that you can stay in, and they give you like sleeping bags to stay in. But this is an ice bar, so everything's made out of ice. And so we're going over there at 2 o'clock, Then we're gonna have dinner slash lunch by 3:30ish because our tour is at 5 and we're gonna be there the entire night. And I'm bringing my book with me because you already know I'm bringing my book with me. I'm gonna grab my reading lights and my book and my headphones and we're gonna go. So yeah, that's the plan for today. But yeah, I'll see you later. Okay. Ice bar, but I'm wearing a poncho that they gave me because duh. Can you hear me? How is it? Wow. Cold. Dinner time. It's 3:14. Oh, beer. It was very cold in there.
Yes, it was very cold in there. Yeah. If I would have come with my other pants,
Oh,
yeah, it would have been fine. These ones are freezing.
Really?
My feet were frozen. Yeah.
I'm wearing my jeans, my leggings underneath, and I'm warm. Surprisingly. Now I'm warming up. It's very warm here. Yeah. Sushi. I'm not a sushi connoisseur though. Taste test. I don't know what this is. What is it? I'm gonna get the avocado one. Okay. This one's good. This one looks good. This is big. is up. I'm still in bed. But guess what? I thought I'd talk to you while I do my hair. I just have to straighten it a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you about yesterday and what we're doing today and, you know, everything like that. Yesterday we went to that aurora tasting, and I think we drove out like about an hour and 15 minutes because it was actually really cloudy here, so you wouldn't have been able to see it here in the city. Actually, we didn't even think we were gonna see it because it was so cloudy and you need like a really clear sky to like see it. But we went out an hour and 15 minutes. And then we got to like this, it was on the side of a highway actually. It wasn't even like a plain field. It was like one of those like pullover, like pull stops. It was bigger than a pull stop though, like way bigger. We stopped there and then we just camped out and we went out, and it was actually so cold yesterday. They were saying it was like -5 to about 7 Celsius. And when I looked at my phone, it said 29 degrees, which for me, when we're in winter, is not that cold. But for some reason it felt so cold here, and I don't know if it's because I feel like I've become accustomed already to like the weather. Like over here I think during the day it's like 30-ish degrees, and in Oslo it was like about 40, so it's not that bad. But at night it gets to be like 29 and lower. But I don't know, for some reason yesterday was just so cold. Actually, the day before yesterday when we went to like the reindeer farm was a really good day to see it because the skies were really clear and it was like really active. And the girl on the tour told us that it's not that, like it's not that common to see like what we saw that day, which was like really bright. So she wasn't sure we were gonna get to see that kind of activity again. But after a little while it did show up and it moved. I saw it that the day before yesterday and it moved like a little bit because what's it called? They called it dancing, which is kind of cute. But they move, and yesterday you can actually see it. And it came out even better on camera, and I don't know how my camera picked up on that video because the camera that you're on right now, I think I told you yesterday, does not capture good video on like the sky and everything, specifically for this purpose, or like the northern lights. I don't know what it is. Like it'll pick up pictures but it won't do video, and I don't know why. I keep it on the same settings, I do everything, and it literally just will not pick up a video. But yesterday for some reason it decided to like work for me, and that was great. But anyway, okay, I'm done with my hair, which means I have to go change now. But I feel like I put on a good amount of blush. Like I feel like I don't know, but like when I look at I don't know if it's blush blindness, because right now it looks like I have freaking nothing on, and I don't know if it's me or if it's like I don't know what's happening. Got me crazy. I don't know. You can never see blush on me, I feel like. Anyway, today we're going whale watching. I think it lasts like 8 hours, and that's the plan for today. That'll basically take up our entire day, I think. And then tomorrow we go back to Oslo and I don't know, go look around the shops. We did not get a chance to go inside of the museum. There's a National Museum in Oslo, and it has The Scream, aka the painting The Scream, and I want to see it. So it closes by like 5. That's the only like bad thing. So I kind of want that to be our first stop, low-key. I'm gonna see if we can do it. And that's it. Okay, I have to go have breakfast, pack up my stuff, take it downstairs, and then walk to the meeting point, and then get on a boat, and then I'll see you there. So yeah, okay, it's actually still dark outside. You see that? Okay, anyway, I'll see you later. TTYL. Goodbye.
is salmon and rice.
Ah, salmon and rice. Another one.
Oh my god, dessert vanilla. And this cotton candy, I think. Uy. What's up? I woke up with a stuffy nose today. I have to do my hair. Sorry about it. Guess what? I'll let you guess. Okay. I finished my book yesterday. I have a feeling I haven't been telling you how many pages I've been reading, and that was the whole point of this video. So I probably am gonna put like a little tracker after each day because I just today realized that I didn't do that. Yesterday, I read 125 pages on the boat, and in total, by the end of the day, I read 192 pages, and honestly, that was more than half the book, I think. I have to talk about that book because that is a sci-fi, and I don't want to tell you a lot of plot details because I feel like it's better that if you don't know anything going into it, I think it just adds a lot more, and there's more to be like surprised about because honestly, I didn't know anything besides what's in the trailer, and honestly I feel like that's too much. Like the actual trailer for like the TV show. Yeah, I feel like that's too much because I was like, there's something in the beginning where it's kind of like a mystery, and I already knew. I can't tell if I knew it because of the trailer, because honestly I can't even remember what that trailer looks like, but I don't know if I was the only one to figure it out, because not the only one, but like I don't know if the reason why I figured it out was because I watched the trailer or because it was just like kind of obvious. But can I tell you, that book is like, I feel like for me it was fast paced and very entertaining, because as soon as I got to a certain point with that book, I was like, I have to keep reading, like I can't stop. On the boat though, I don't know, I was like kind of tired, so I was like kind of falling asleep on the way there and on the way back like a little bit too, but like as soon as I like started to like lock in and actually read a lot, that I was having a good time. But I'm gonna give you a rating because it's kind of crazy that I finished this book, honestly. But yeah, on the way back today, I have a flight today going back to Oslo, and on my next flight back home, I'm going to be reading Remarkably Bright Creatures, which is the book we originally started with. And yeah, but anyway, I really like the book, honestly. I don't want to tell you anything else, okay? I just want to tell you that it's entertaining. It's pretty straightforward, like the concept that the science fiction is based upon. It's kind of, I'll just tell you that it's like kind of dealing with like the multiverse. Yeah, but it explains it pretty well. Like I got it, and I don't know if it's because I feel like at least everybody knows a little bit about the multiverse, but it's really easy to latch onto. Anyway, when I was reading this, I was like, what do I want to rate this? Because like, it's one of those books that if you ask me, I'll round up and tell you it's a 4-star, but I kind of want to give it a 3.8. There was one question that I had about this book that I can't tell you about because like it's a spoiler, but I was like, how does that make sense? But I was like, it's fine, it doesn't matter, I'll just go with it. But at the same time I was like, how does that make sense? You know what I mean? But I thought it was really entertaining, and I was debating between that 3.8 and a 4.0, the 4-star. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I am actually really happy with it because what are the odds that I'll finish a book on vacation, which is kind of crazy. You already know it's not a common occurrence, at least for regular me. I feel like ever since I've been doing this, I've been reading books on vacation, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, I saw the orcas yesterday. That was insane. I don't even think I was focusing on the orcas because I was looking at it with my bare eyes, but I have no idea why they came so close to the boat, because we were a reasonable distance away, and for some reason they just kept coming towards the boat and then like coming above the water, and it was the craziest thing ever. Because like, I feel like when I was younger, I feel like I haven't done this in a long time, but when I was younger we would go to Boston, and we would go whale watching in Boston, and I want to say that I never saw a whale come out of that when you go whale watching over there. So my expectations were kind of low for this because I don't know, I just didn't really have the highest expectations. But we went to the Arctic Ocean to see the orcas, and that was crazy. So that's another ocean crossed off of the oceans that I've been to. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, makes sense to me. That's literally it. Oh, and today we're gonna try to go to the museum. We're gonna see if we go back to that place that we went to a few days ago at night with the statues and the art stuff. So we're gonna do that. Okay, I really have to go. And I'll see you later. I'll see you on the plane when I start reading. Also, I've decided that I am gonna get Funny Story and Happy Place, their European editions of the book. Those are like my top 2 Emily Henry books. I was gonna say don't care about the rest, but those are the main ones that I wanted to get. I saw them at the airport and I was like, should I? And I've decided that I should. So that's something I'll be doing because I've never seen them like in real life. Like you see them, like you see pictures of them and you see them on videos and stuff and you're like, oh yeah, that's like pretty cute. But like also I love Funny Story, so I kind of have to. Okay, that's it. I have to go. Bye. Can you see me? We're back. It was raining. It's raining. I don't know. We're going to the National Museum. I'm gonna see the screen. The screen! That's what I want to see. Anyway, that's it. I don't think we're gonna see the statues today, but I don't know. Anyway. National Museum. It's raining. We can't get to the car. Anyway, that's it. The city needs me. Same hotel, different floor, but this one has a balcony. And this is a new addition. because that Ferris wheel was not here before. It's like brand new. But we realized Saturdays are like the day people are out. And last Saturday I had jet lag. And this Saturday I have, aka today by the way, I have a flight tomorrow I have to wake up early, so that's not good. Anyway, today I think I read from page 26 to 44. So 19 pages I think it was. And that's it. That's all I'm reading today. And I'll read tomorrow on the plane. So, oh my god, this is so... It's kind of fun out here. Yeah, okay, that's it. It's my last night, my last day here. It's kind of sad. Okay, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow morning or on the plane. Either way, I'll see you. Okay, bye. Hey, we are back. I got back last night and our trip is over. That was really quick, actually, like very quick. And I wanted to go through how many pages we read in comparison and to like all of my other trips and do a little like haul. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do right now. Let's break this down. On my first day, which I combined my first day and my flight day together because, I don't know, it was like a weird day. I left at like 6 p.m. The flight lasted 6 or 7 hours, so technically I got there at 12 to 1 a.m. but with the time difference, it was already like morning. So the first day, I'm counting it as my first day in Norway as well as my flight day, which was only 25 pages, and those are the 25 pages I read on my flight. I was very tired from the night before because I only slept like 2, maybe 3 hours, and then I slept a little bit in the car. So by the time I got on my flight, I just knocked out. I only read 25 pages. And that was of Remarkably Bright Creatures, which was this one. Okay, then I didn't read anything my second day there, and then I remember that towards the end of the night, on my third day, I picked up Dark Matter, and this is where things really kicked off. So I read 6 pages that night, and then the next day was my flight to Tromsø, and I read 42 pages on the plane and 108 pages total that day, which is kind of crazy. I don't know, when did I get the time to do that? Oh, it's because we were in the car, because that night we went to see the Northern Lights for the first night, and we waited a hot minute for them to show up, so that's where I read those 108 pages, or whatever the difference is between that. The day after, on the 29th, I didn't read anything, and the 30th I read 36 pages. On Halloween, we went whale watching, and I read 192 pages total, and on the boat, I only read 125. So we got to 195 total, which is pretty good, honestly. You know how much I don't read on vacation. Or I say I don't read on vacation, but I feel like these videos are telling me that I do read on vacation, which was never the case before. Day 8 was my flight back to Oslo, and the day that we went to the museum, and on my flight I only read 19 pages of Remarkably Bright Creatures. Yeah, because I remember the day of the boat I finished this, so this was done. And then yesterday on my flight I read 84 pages, slower than I anticipated. I was also falling asleep that day because I was tired, just overall I feel like I was tired whenever I went on these flights. But yeah, I only read 84 pages, and this is something funny because it's not like I was sleeping the whole time. I really wasn't. That's not what happened. But I feel like that's the difference between these two books, is that this one hooked me like very fast, and this one is just, it's slower paced, but at the same time I feel like I'm not as connected with the characters that are in this book, because like even when I was reading I would get distracted by like my thoughts, and I don't know what happened there. I'd just be like reading and then I'd think of something else, and then I literally caught myself just like having my book in my hand and just like staring at the seat in front of me just like thinking about like I don't even know what. I was also listening to music at the time, but who knows. So I read 84 pages on the flight, and then on the way back home read a few more pages that rounded our total to 100, just because I wanted to get the full 100 pages, honestly. So yeah, I don't even think have hit halfway yet. Maybe we have. I'm on page 144. Yeah, that's not halfway yet. Let's talk about, I feel like I already gave a review for Dark Matter, but I really like this book. Honestly, if you're thinking about it, I say pick it up. I'm gonna watch the show. I like this book, okay? So for the entire trip, I read 486 pages. And if we want to compare this to like my other trips, the first video that I ever made in this series, I had only read 82 pages, which now seems like kind of crazy, but at the time, I feel like I was expecting to read a little bit more, but 85 pages, I feel like for someone who doesn't read on vacation is pretty good. But now comparing this to my other trips, it's not anything at all. So yeah, that was the first trip I went on. Then after that, I went to Mexico, and I read a total of 491 pages on that trip. And I went to Wyoming last month. It's November, so I went in September. I read 421 pages on that trip, and I finished 2 books, which was pretty good. Comparing to like all of the rest of the trips, this trip I read 486 pages and it ranks second, which is not bad because I brought 2 books, but I felt like I wasn't gonna finish them. I think if I had kept reading this one, I would have never gotten to Dark Matter, just because of like the pacing. I feel like I just would not have knocked this out. So I think it's kind of good that I switched books when I did, because this was really good. And now whenever I think, you know, like when you read on vacation, you just associate a book with a trip, and I feel like this one is the one I'll be thinking of when I think of like my trip to Norway. All in all, Norway was great. It was so cold, and I was just like, it's not even fully like full send winter. What is it like in December to January when like that's like fully winter? I'm like, how does this work? Like, it's already so cold. Yeah, I really like Norway. Norway is a huge country. Honestly, I could see myself going back. There are so many other places in Norway where I like to go. Bergen specifically really calls to me, and I talked to my dad a little bit. I saw him yesterday a little bit. I haven't fully like spent some time with him, just because I was picking my dog, because my dog stayed with him. But yeah, we talked and he was like, yeah, I'd like to go to Norway. I'm like, we can go together, don't worry. But yeah, you know, like he's more of a hiker and a naturey person, and he was like, yeah, there's a lot of hiking to do there, like in Wyoming. Like that's what we did when we were in Wyoming. Honestly, it's really nice. It's really pretty. The northern lights, I cannot even explain to you how pretty they are and how crazy it is that that is in the sky. And the way, like when I saw them move, I was like, oh no way, because it was insane. But honestly, if you're thinking about going to Norway, I would say do it, because like it's a crazy experience and it's really worth it, I feel like. But I wanted to like go over like everything that I got over there, just because I love a good haul. The first thing I want to show you are the European editions of Funny Story and Happy Place. I saw these on my way to Tromsø in the airport. Can we talk about the bookstore in the airport? That is how you do an airport bookstore. Don't give me a tiny section of like 2 shelves of books, because what is that? Anyway, yeah, the minute I saw them, I was like, should I? And I did, and I should have. So yeah, I got this on my way back from Tromsø. At the airport, I was like, we're stopping there, like I need to go. So I picked these up. I tried to put them on my shelf. I have, if you've seen the video, you've seen my shelf, but up here, like right above the shelf. I have like a romance shelf, and all of my Emily Henry books are stacked up like this. And I wanted to put these on top, but I have like my avocado jelly cat sitting on top of my Emily Henry books, and he doesn't fit if I put these in, which is actually tragic. The worst thing I've ever heard. I have to see where I put these, but these are my, also, yes, they're, all of the books were there except Big Beautiful Life. I think that's what it's called. I haven't read it yet. That's the only one I'm missing. But these are my 2 favorites of her books ever. These are like my top 2. This, which one? This one is a 5-star. This one was really good. Cannot recommend these enough. So these are the only 2 that I got. But they did have every book except Big Beautiful Life. I want to say that's what it's called. But I was like, I don't like the other books even half as much as I like these 2, so I'm not gonna get them, so I didn't. So with those books, it came with this bookmark. I got this. Still on the book side of things, I got this bookmark. It's a Norway bookmark. Really nice. Really thick. Yeah, I got this. We'll go with the stuff that I'm gonna keep because I got stuff from my friends and my dad. I don't know when I started collecting postcards, but at some point I did. So I got this Norway postcard at the airport. I got this little Viking man, and I completely forgot, but I had actually got this little Viking man when I was going to Tromsø. There he is. He's a keychain, but this one has a sword and this one has a shield, so at least they're different. I got these 2 pins. I've been collecting pins since I was in elementary school, and if you're wondering why they're Hard Rock Cafe pins, I don't know when this started, but wherever we go, my mom and my dad combined, we go to Hard Rock Cafe. If there's a Hard Rock Cafe in the city where we are, we will go. And my dad usually gets a shirt. My mom sometimes gets a shirt, but she always gets a pin, and I always get pins. So I don't know where this started, but all 3 of us always go to Hard Rock Cafe. So I got my pins. I got my dad a shirt, and my mom got pins. So one of them is from Oslo and one of them is from Tromsø. There's a Hard Rock Cafe in both of those cities. So yeah, I just got my dad one from Oslo because there was nothing like, listen, he has a lot of Hard Rock Cafe shirts, so it's usually the same prints, almost the same prints in every city. So I just got him one. I'm looking at it right now. I just unfolded this shirt. It was folded so nicely, but I got him this shirt. I got this ornament for my Christmas tree. It was from that shop that we went by that had a bunch of Christmassy stuff. I also got this little reindeer. He's doing the splits, which is really cute. And the last thing I got was this little guy eating a cookie. And then for my friend and me, I got these gnomes, one with a pink hat and a hot pink hat. For my dad, I also got him this gnome. He's holding a fish. I don't know why I decided to get him this one with a fish. He does not fish, but I don't know. I got him that. I also got him some tea. He loves tea, so I got him tea and this magnet. I got my other friend this magnet of the troll holding up the flag. And I think that's it. That's all I got, as if I didn't get a lot, but. Okay, I also forgot to say that I got these 2 bookmarks from the museum my last day in Oslo. It was from that painting that I showed you, the girl reading, which I thought was very fitting for a bookmark. And then obviously the Scream painting and a Scream keychain. And because I couldn't tell if I wanted the keychain or the pin, I also got the pin. I don't know, I think I might put up a pin wall since I have so many, but there's the pin. And those are the last 4 things I'm pretty sure that I got. That's it. There's nothing more. And these are just the things that I forgot to include. So yeah, that's all for right now. So I hope you liked this video. Yeah, if you haven't checked them out, I've done this type of video before. I hope you like this video. We read quite a lot. I finished a book, which is always a nice feeling, especially when you're on a trip and you don't think you're gonna read that much. For me, it's really nice. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe maybe, and if you want to catch up with me anywhere else, all my socials are linked down below. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!